Hi guys, it's Caldo TCZ here, and in this episode of Road to 1 million I'm going to be showing you first of all myself getting Mickley there. As you can see, he did cost pretty cheap, so I'm pretty pleased with how little I picked him up for. And as you can see there, I did manage to buy, well, I managed to get, oh no, that's sell, I managed to sell David Luiz for 1,100 profit, which is always good. Coming up now, you'll see I did do quite a bit of bidding on Figueroa, because I've been told by a subscriber that he can make quite a lot of money off him quite easily, and I don't know why, I'm just not having too much luck. It's probably because I'm going away from my watch list quite often and I'm missing out on people just sniping me at the end of bids, which is a bit of a bastard. But yeah, hey ho, like I said in the last video, you live you learn. But still, nevertheless, I put a lot of bids on Figueroa, trying to get him for a decent price and sell him on for a couple of hundred extra. But yeah, this video I've basically tried. In the last video I realised that I'd swapped out a decent quality video for a decent quality sound, so so it's kind of annoying, but yeah, I'd rather have the decent sound than a semi-decent video than a really abysmal sound and a decent video, I suppose. Here you can see a couple of players that I managed to get hold of and put up, rather than, as you can see there's not a single Figueroa, but I did have quite a bit of luck trading in the La Liga. So yeah, here's me putting a couple of them up for couple of 100, 300, 500 maybe extra for what I managed to buy them for, so I did make good amounts of profit. So I'm having quite good luck trading in the Liga BBVA, so I think that's going to be my my trading grounds. Well, I suppose, if that's the word you'd use, trading grounds. I don't think it is the word you'd use, but yeah. I don't really watch any football from the La Liga, so I don't actually know any of these centre backs, as in know them from actual football. I've heard of them in the game, and they're all actually quite handy centre backs for going for quite cheap, because I've managed to pick most of these up for around 700, 500 maybe. But I've never heard of them in real life, which is a bit strange considering I know them quite well on FIFA, and yet they're just completely unheard of in real life football. Well, they are in England anyway. Yeah. But I've had a chat with my friend who might be able to get me might be able to lend me a HD PVR, so I might be able to actually get you some decent goals with this team when the game comes out, which I am fucking buzzing for. I swear to God, Friday my friends are just going to forget who I am, and I'm just going to disappear inside for a very, very long time. I think this is the last one. Yeah, that was the last one there. And there's all them players that I actually managed to sell, and while they were selling I did go ahead and pick up some more, which worked out well, because as you'll see later on, I think I sell, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but I sell a decent amount of him. That centre forward there, I actually picked him up for my team, but I realised on the next page there was actually a better player for not that much of a price difference, so I put him back up for market straight away. You'll be able to see the player that I did manage to replace him with at the end of the video. It's not El Shaarawy, as I was hoping to get as my centre forward, but I will be getting him later, because I've got a feeling his price will drop when the game comes out. But here we go, here's who I'm putting into my squad now. As you can see at the bottom, it's two silvers, and I'm not too sure whether I've already showed you that centre mid, but he's quite decent. There's the first. He's a striker with 80 odd pace, 80 plus dribbling, and a decent strike for a silver anyway. And I don't know why, I really do like playing with silver players. They just seem, I don't know, I just prefer them. And this centre forward looks very good as well. Good pace, good dribbling, not particularly great shot, but he's got a decent pass on him, which is always going to be good in this game. Yeah, I'm not too sure if you can actually make out the stats there, but if you can, have a quick look, because I do believe they're very nice stats for a silver anyway, as I say. Yeah, so my squad is actually coming into shape quite well, and yeah, that's just all the players that I did manage to sell, apart from that single one from the I think that's Real Espanol. Check that for pronunciation. Yeah, I'm just going to repost him for an hour, because I've got a feeling he'll sell, because I didn't put him up for particularly too much. Yeah, these are all the players that I did sell, and just showing you the prices that I managed to get out of them. But yeah, it's been Caldo TCZ. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.